Football is more than a sport. It's a stage where talent transforms into global fame and unimaginable fortune. In 2025, the richest footballers on earth aren't just athletes. They are businessmen, fashion icons, real estate investors, and sometimes even royalty. Their names echo in stadiums, but their wealth is built on more than goals and assists. Endorsements, sponsorships, investments, and savvy branding have elevated them into multi-millionaires and even billionaires. In this first part of our countdown, we'll move from number 10 to number 6, exploring how these superstars built their empires and how they live today in a world of lavish mansions, exotic cars, and lifestyle choices that set them apart. Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé, the French phenomenon, enters the list at number 10 with an estimated net worth of around $180 to $200 million in 2025. Still only in his mid-20s, Mbappé's financial journey is just beginning, yet he already stands among the world's richest players. His record-breaking contract extensions at Paris Saint-Germain, followed by his highly anticipated move to Real Madrid, have brought him staggering salaries and signing bonuses. On top of this, endorsements with Nike, Hublot, EA Sports, and Dior bring in tens of millions annually, cementing him as one of the most marketable athletes on the planet. Mbappé's lifestyle reflects his modern superstar status. He maintains luxury properties in Paris and is reportedly eyeing investments in Spain and the United States. Cars like the Ferrari 488 Pista and Mercedes-Benz AMG showcase his taste for speed, though he is also known to be conscious about maintaining a modest public image compared to some of his peers. Still, the numbers don't lie. Mbappé is not just the future of football, but also the future of football wealth. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan may have hung up his boots, but at number 9, his net worth in 2025 sits around $190 to $210 million. For a man who has always declared, "I am Zlatan," his financial story mirrors his bold personality. His earnings came from high-profile contracts across Europe, from AC Milan to LA Galaxy, and from smart endorsement deals that capitalized on his magnetic, larger-than-life persona. Beyond playing, Zlatan has built wealth through investments in businesses and properties across Sweden, Italy, and the United States. Even in retirement, his image continues to sell. From fashion campaigns to documentaries, his homes, often described as modern fortresses, and his penchant for driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris fit the Zlatan brand. Flashy, unapologetic, and powerful. At nearly 45, Ibrahimovic demonstrates that charisma and confidence can be as profitable as trophies. Kareem Benzema. In 8th place stands Kareem Benzema, with a net worth estimated at $220 to $230 million. After a legendary career at Real Madrid, Benzema's move to Saudi Arabia in 2023 secured him one of the most lucrative contracts in football history, pushing him even further up the wealth charts. His base salary and bonuses are enormous, and they are supplemented by endorsement deals across sportswear, luxury watches, and lifestyle brands. Benzema lives like a modern king. He owns mansions in Madrid and Lyon, with reports of additional real estate purchases in Saudi Arabia to suit his new chapter. His garage is filled with machines like the Bugatti Chiron, Ferrari 599 GTO, and Mercedes AMG models, all reflecting his taste for refined luxury. Unlike many players, Benzema is also keen on investments, diversifying into real estate and fashion, ensuring that his fortune will keep growing long after his final match. Wayne Rooney, England's record goal scorer and a Premier League legend, comes in at number 7 with a net worth of around $250 million in 2025. Rooney's football earnings during his peak years at Manchester United and later with Everton and DC United set the foundation for his wealth. But what has kept him among the richest is his transition into management, punditry, and smart investments. Rooney owns multiple estates across the UK, including a lavish countryside mansion in Cheshire valued at over $20 million, featuring its own cinema, gym, and extensive grounds. His love for cars has seen him drive everything from Range Rovers to Lamborghinis. Yet, unlike some of his contemporaries, Rooney has always been practical with his money, investing in businesses and securing financial stability for his family. His steady presence in football, whether on the touchline or in the studio, keeps him relevant and wealthy. Erling Haaland. At number 6, Erling Haaland is the youngest player on this list and one of the fastest rising. By 2025, his net worth is estimated at $260 to $280 million, and it continues to climb rapidly. His scoring exploits at Manchester City have not only earned him record bonuses and salaries, but also turned him into the face of several major brands, including Nike, Breitling, and electronic gaming companies. Haaland's financial rise is remarkable because it has happened in such a short span. His investments already include luxury real estate in Norway and England, and he is rumored to be exploring property purchases in Spain. His car collection is as powerful as his left foot, with high-performance models like the Audi RS7, Ferrari Roma, and Range Rover. What sets Haaland apart is his focus on building a legacy that stretches far beyond football. At just 25, he already rivals legends twice his age in terms of financial clout. Neymar Jr. Starting the top 5 is Neymar Jr., with an estimated net worth of $250 to $350 million in 2025. Neymar has always been more than just a player. He's an entertainer, a global brand, and a magnet for sponsorship deals. His record transfer from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain still echoes as one of the most expensive in football history, and his subsequent contracts have ensured financial security for generations. Neymar's wealth doesn't just come from football salaries. Endorsements with Puma, Red Bull, and countless luxury brands have made him one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. He also invests in properties across Brazil, Miami, and Dubai, including futuristic penthouses and sprawling estates that highlight his love for glamour. Cars like his Ferrari 458 Italia, Lamborghini Veneno, and private jet underline the flamboyant lifestyle that fans expect from him. Whether on or off the pitch, Neymar represents the fusion of style, talent, and wealth. David Beckham. In 4th place is David Beckham, whose estimated net worth in 2025 sits around $450 million. While Beckham retired more than a decade ago, his empire has only grown stronger. From fashion lines to fragrance brands, from sponsorship deals to his role as co-owner of Inter Miami, Beckham is the definition of a footballer turned mogul. What sets Beckham apart is his ability to remain culturally relevant long after his final professional match. His image, elegant, stylish, and aspirational, has translated into lucrative contracts with brands like Adidas, Tudor, and Armani. His real estate holdings stretch across London, the Cotswolds, and Miami, with properties valued in the tens of millions. While his garage includes classics from Bentley, Rolls-Royce, and Porsche, Beckham's true fortune lies in his ability to transform his name into a global luxury brand. Few athletes in history have monetized fame as effectively as he has. Lionel Messi. Taking the 3rd spot is Lionel Messi, with a net worth between $650 to $850 million. Messi's success is built on years of consistent excellence. His contracts at Barcelona, PSG, and later Inter Miami have paid him hundreds of millions, while endorsements with Adidas, Pepsi, and countless others added equally massive sums. In 2025, his move to the MLS continues to expand his financial footprint in the United States. Messi's investments reflect careful planning. In Miami, he owns multiple luxury properties, including a $10.75 million waterfront mansion and several apartments in the prestigious Porsche Design Tower. His $11 million Ibiza villa shows his love for holiday escapes, while his estate in Rosario, Argentina, represents home and heritage. His car collection is equally dazzling, featuring rare models like the Pagani Zonda, Ferrari F430 Spider, and Maserati Gran Turismo. Messi may be soft-spoken, but his wealth speaks volumes, cementing him as one of the greatest both in skill and in financial success. Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2nd place is Cristiano Ronaldo, whose net worth is estimated between $800 to $900 million in 2025, making him one of the wealthiest athletes alive. Ronaldo's career earnings from clubs like Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Al Nassr are unmatched. But beyond the pitch, he has mastered the art of branding. His CR7 empire, spanning clothing lines, fragrances, gyms, and hotels, generates enormous revenue worldwide. Ronaldo's properties are palatial, from a $20 million mansion in Portugal to estates in Madrid, Manchester, and Madeira. His homes reflect his global lifestyle. He also owns a stake in the Pestana CR7 hotel chain, which expands his brand into the hospitality industry. His car collection is among the most famous in the world, boasting treasures like the Bugatti Centodieci worth $9 million, alongside Bugatti Chirons, Ferraris, Rolls-Royces, and Lamborghinis. At 40 years old, Ronaldo continues to prove that relentless ambition and smart business moves can build a fortune that rivals the biggest names in entertainment. Faiq Bolkiah. At the very top, far ahead of the rest, is Faiq Bolkiah, the wealthiest footballer in the world, with an estimated net worth of around $20 billion. The nephew of the Sultan of Brunei, Faiq's fortune comes not from football contracts, but from royal inheritance. While his playing career has been modest compared to the likes of Ronaldo or Messi, his financial standing eclipses them all by an unimaginable margin. Faiq has access to some of the most extravagant luxuries in existence. Royal palaces, sprawling estates, and fleets of ultra-rare cars make up his lifestyle. Rolls-Royces, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and custom-built models are only the tip of his automotive empire. His wealth is so vast that it dwarfs the combined fortunes of many football legends. Though he may never match their trophies, Faiq Bolkiah's place at number 1 is secured by inheritance that no sponsorship or salary could ever reach. And there you have it, the richest footballers in 2025, ranked from number 10 all the way to number 1. From rising stars like Haaland and Mbappé to icons like Ronaldo and Messi, and finally to the royal wealth of Faiq Bolkiah, this list proves that football is as much about fortune as it is about fame. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the wealthiest players and their insane lifestyles, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more football content, and hit the bell so you never miss a new upload. Which footballer's lifestyle impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your pick.